Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today you guys are getting an express message delivery from the universe and from your guides. This is going to be an important message that you need to hear in this moment. As always, we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the Knight of Swords, pile number 2 with the Judgment card, and pile number 3 with the 3 of Wands. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to for today, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the express message delivery for you right now. What is going to be the important message that you're meant to hear in this moment when this reading finds you. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the beautiful Knight of Swords. I'm hearing something is coming fast. There is this energy of something is coming quickly for you. But you guys also have the purple point stone for today. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This is going to be your express message delivery from the universe. Let's start with the tarot cards and let's see what is this message that is coming to you so quickly and that you need to hear in this time. For pile number 1, can we please get the message for pile number 1 that they're meant to receive right now? Okay, oh wow. Wow, I'm hearing a difficult cycle about your career is coming to an end. Okay. Oh, wow. So the 10 of Wands and then the Sun in reverse. These 2 cards coming out together, to me, it feels like you guys, it feels like there has been something like, maybe you have been experiencing this energy of you feel like something was preventing from good things coming about your career, or like you experiencing positive things about your career. Maybe you felt like there was like a obstacle of like a barrier there, but I feel you're overcoming this. So when this reading finds you, you're overcoming whatever was preventing the good things or the blessings coming in your life. For some of you, you could have been also getting in your own way with this 10 of Wands. I find a lot of time this card shows up when we're maybe making things a bit difficult for ourselves, or we might be overcomplicating a certain situation in our mind, and then that translates to life. So whatever has been like preventing, I feel success coming about your career here, because I did see the Queen of Pentacles, but it can be talking about other areas of your life, right? I feel that you're overcoming this. Let's see the other 3 cards. Wow, 5 of Cups. Okay, we also have the Ace of Wands in the World. I feel like taking your cards in reverse today, because I'm getting, there is hope, pile number 1. There is hope about something. And I feel with this 5 of Cups, maybe some of you like went through this situation where something didn't work out or something didn't go your way, but I'm seeing things switching in a split second for you. I'm seeing things split, like literally switching in a split second. It's like one day you feel like it's not working, the next day it works. Like I'm sensing this kind of energy coming through for your pile. And I feel like that's why this message is coming to you so quickly right now. Because this switch, it's going to happen instantly. It's like one day you feel like a door was closed in your face, the other day, boom, new opportunity just comes in. It comes in, and this is something that you don't see coming in this time. When this reading finds you, you might be focused on maybe something that didn't work out, or maybe you are still waiting on an answer of something and you feel like it's not going to happen. And I feel like you just cannot see right now that this positive thing is coming in your life. Like this switch of events. This, you will get whatever you want, pile number one. That's what you need to hear. Some of you are waiting on a career opportunity. If you're maybe waiting on an acceptance or something to take off about your career, you might be waiting on, it's like maybe you're manifesting news from a different country. You might be manifesting, I feel this is something that you're manifesting, like you're manifesting to hear something about your career or something to happen about your career right now. And in this time when this reading finds you, you might be feeling like it's not gonna happen. You might be feeling like, oh, it's not gonna work, right? You might be in that energy. But this is an express delivery, right? To give you the reassurance that it's gonna happen. And I feel despite you feeling this way, it's still gonna happen. Okay, despite you feeling this way, it's still gonna happen because there's still hope in you is what I'm feeling. Like maybe in your mind is like, oh, it's too late now. But I sense that you still have hope about this. I feel like you still have hope about this, and that's why it's going to happen. It's like that little hope that you have in you, it's going to be able to overshadow your doubt. So it's going to manifest in the end, and you don't see this manifesting, you don't really see it right now, but it's going to happen. Okay, so let's see the other oracle cards that you need to hear. Or let's take your other oracle cards and see what else you need to hear. So for pile number one, what is the express message delivery? Okay, we have the time is right to release old patterns and energies. You're ready to embrace change. Wow. So I feel like some of you have been definitely experiencing like certain patterns when it comes to this. And you know, the 10 of Wands, the 10 is usually that number of like repetition. And I feel like some of you have been experiencing like certain cycles of maybe things looking up and then in the last second it doesn't work, or maybe you have been experiencing this cycle of like, I keep working so hard but I don't really see the results. Like I feel you have been in a certain cycle, and I feel like it's a mindset thing. The universe is saying that it's time to release that kind of pattern. It's time to release that kind of mindset that it's not serving your highest good. And there is something about believing till the end that I'm getting for you. Like you need to stay optimistic till the end. You need to keep believing in something till the end, because you might have this tendency of giving up before you even get something, or giving up before it even shows up in your life. So there needs to be like more, I feel like this time you're going to get it, and this is what's going to help like break the cycle, because sometimes all we need is one thing to go right? Sometimes all we need is just that one moment that goes right, and you know, then our mindset is like, oh, things actually go well for me, and they keep going well, right? It's like when one good thing happens, all good things happen. So I do feel like this kind of moment here, that it is going to work out for you, okay? It will. You will get it, whatever it is. If it's specifically about your career, you're for sure getting it. It's going to help you to break out of the cycle of feeling like it's difficult for you, or like something is preventing your blessings from coming. Some of you might have this kind of feeling like something keeps always getting in my way, but I feel that with this breakthrough, it's going to give you like a hope. And from there, you're going to have to build it up, right? You're going to have to build it up, because this is, you know, it's going to happen this time, but then you need to keep believing that it's going to happen over and over again, so that you create a new pattern, you create a new cycle. I feel like you're starting to release this kind of old mindset of like, it's difficult for me, or it doesn't work for me. And like this kind of moment is going to give you this new hope. So use this as an opportunity to create a new cycle, to create a new story for yourself, where things go your way, things work out for you. Okay, this is beautiful. Let's see, what else do you need to hear about this pile number one? What is the express message delivery? Luck is on your side. So if you guys are waiting on something, it will work out. We also do have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So, you know, this card can show up sometimes like when we need to find balance between, right, being spiritual and then also being ourselves, I want to say. And I'm seeing this in the way of not putting anything above you, like not feeling like something has the power to take away something from you. I feel like in this kind of way, this pile might need to balance their spiritual and practical side, right? Because I believe that spirituality is here to support us, to support our decisions, not to determine what happens to us or for us. And we can use it in a way to fuel our desires if we believe that is there to support our decisions and not go against us. So I feel for this pile, there needs to be maybe a little bit of balance, right? And just believe that whatever you decide, the universe is here to support you, not decide for you, right? So there needs to be like that. Maybe you've been in that pattern of feeling that way, but I feel you're stepping out of it, and we do see that luck is on your side. So this time something is going to work, and use this as an opportunity to create the new pattern in your life, to create a new mindset out of this. Look at the bigger picture. Wow. So you're getting these two cards, which are like very similar, right? They're both Sagittarius, new moon and full moon. So definitely there is an ending of a cycle here. Yeah, look at the bigger picture, take a step back. And sometimes the Five of Cups can really make us feel like something is like, this or nothing, or this is it for me, right? It didn't work out this time. This is it. The Five of Cups can sometimes put us in that energy, but is there to remind us that no, nothing is lost yet. Just because you didn't work out something, you can always try again. You always have the choice to try again, to remain optimistic, right? I feel like this is maybe very specific to some of you, but I'm gonna say it to whoever needs it out there, that nobody decides for you. Nobody can decide for you, right? You decide your destiny, your faith. And it's such a freeing thing to realize and to accept. So I feel in this kind of way, you're being asked to look at the bigger picture as to, it's not as bad as it seems, maybe. Like, I'm getting this kind of message for you. If you were to take a step back, you will be able to realize that maybe you can try again, or maybe there is a better opportunity out there for you, or there is still hope left. I keep getting for your pile, nothing is failed yet, nothing is failed yet, and luck is on your side. Maybe if you were to take a step back, you will be able to realize that things are actually working out for you, that things are going your way and in your favor. So it's time to really break away, I feel, from this mental cycle of maybe you, again, constantly feel like it's not working out for you, or in the last second, it doesn't work out for you. I feel like there needs to be a change of mind here, a change of perspective. And again, this time it's going to work. Like what you're aiming for this time is going to work. But don't let this be a one-time win. I feel like you can use this as an opportunity to create this as the new cycle of your life. Okay, what else is the important message meant to find you right now? Pile number 1. Wow, we have solitude. Okay, so the solitude card, I feel like it's calling you to separate yourself a little bit and start creating your own truth. Okay, the solitude, or this is similar to that hermit energy, is there to give us a message that it's time to find our own truth. It's time to really go within. And for some people, this might be, starting to slowly separate yourself a little bit from people. But it doesn't have to be, right? We don't have to completely isolate ourselves from the world to do this. But it's more about starting to be more firm in your own beliefs and in your own truths and what you believe to be truth, and what are some thoughts that became your truth because somebody else told you to them. Right? So I feel it's time for you to really set your truth right. Set your truth in place. What are going to be the things that you believe in? I feel like with the solitude, you're really ready to start like creating your own world, creating your own life. What is life for you, right? What are your rules of life? Okay, you had a very powerful reading, pile number 1. I really feel like this is finding you in the right time. A lot of you might be undergoing like this very big mindset transformation, I want to say. So we are going to end your reading with one more card. What is the last message meant to find you, pile number 1? Okay. We have the full moon with completion. So sorry. The full moon is a time of completion and fruition, and this card represents the energy of a job well done. Celebrate your accomplishments and take a moment to appreciate your hard work and the progress you've made. So definitely you are ending a cycle of your life. And I feel like you'll be able to realize that this has gotten you quite far and to a certain point, and moving forward is just going to be about going upwards. But we also have the new moon in Libra. Yeah, so something new is starting. Wow. The Lover's harmony. Use this time to find balance in your relationships and cultivate a sense of peace and harmony, drawing on Libra's romantic and cooperative energy. So this is interesting, using time to find balance in your relationships and cultivating a sense of peace. And you do have the solitude card. So I feel like maybe in this time you're also kind of ready to, you know, maybe be more alone in the spirit of your life, or spend more time with you and your own thoughts. So again, you can see clearly, you can identify what is your truth, you can hear your own thoughts without somebody contradicting you or getting in your way. I definitely feel you're ready to kind of, you know, set your mindset straight about this. But just know that it will work out, okay? Whatever opportunity you're waiting on, I feel like it's going to happen, and use this as an opportunity to create a new pattern, to create a new cycle of your life, so that things really start to go your way from this point out. But pile number 1, I feel like that's what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about your express message delivery that you need to hear right now. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to the Judgment card. Such a beautiful card, and I'm getting very powerful energies from you, pile number 2. Wow, okay, I'm hearing that you guys are awakening. Your purpose is starting to unfold. You have stepped into your purpose. I really feel like this reading is going to find you at a very major point in life, or in a point of life when you are starting to pursue your purpose. You're starting to awaken, have a bigger realization of some kind. Yeah, I'm hearing prosperity, but you also have the white stone for today. So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. This is going to be your express message delivery. What is going to be the important message that is finding you right now? So I will start with your tarot cards as usual, and let's see, what do you need to hear? But yeah, I'm hearing right away, it's like awakening, and I feel right now you're starting to really pursue something that's authentic, or it's a purpose of yours. Let's see. For pile number 2, can we please get the express message delivery? What do they need to hear in this time? Wow, okay. I'm hearing you're coming, like something is starting to become very clear for you. With this 2 of Swords here, I feel like a lot of you're almost coming underground. It's like before you were maybe like, you know, down in the dirt. Maybe you weren't able to see clearly. Maybe you didn't know what your calling was, what your purpose was. Maybe it feels to me like prior you felt like you were kind of in the dark, but now there is this energy of something is suddenly starting to become so clear to you. It's like all of a sudden you know the answer, or you know what you need to do. You kind of have like this moment of purpose. Wow, okay, this is so powerful. The Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this might come in as like a new sense of hope in your life. I feel like this is coming after a period where you maybe felt again disappointed or like rejected from something, or there was like this energy of you were in the dark about something. But now when this reading finds you, this has already happened for you. I feel like this is meant to be a confirmation that you're coming out to the light. Something positive is starting to surface up in your life in this time. So let's see the rest of your cards. Wow, we have the Lovers. Okay, you guys are, I feel like you're really coming to terms with your purpose, with you know, what is your inner calling. You're finally able to hear your voice. Okay? I feel like a lot of you, maybe you lost touch with your inner voice. There was like this separation. You weren't able to hear yourself clearly. And we all know intuition, our inner voice, is our compass, right? It's there to guide us through our life. And if some of you felt distance from that voice, I feel like you have successfully reunited yourself with yourself, and you can like hear yourself clearly right now. That's why there is this moment of awakening. We also have the Four of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. We also have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Oh, I feel like prior there was this energy of like the universe is not giving you what you want. I feel like prior there was like this energy of, I don't know, like I don't know if you felt like something was blocking things from happening in your life, or there was like this energy of like feeling a little bit frustrated or stubborn of like, it's not coming, it's not coming, it's not coming. But now with the Page of Swords, there is this new mindset that's coming out of you. It's like a new, fresh perspective. And this is really going to get things start going for you. When I feel like you really like, there was something that was really clouding your vision. It might have been like a way of thinking, a mindset, or like a perspective is what I'm sensing here. But when this reading finds you, I really feel like you've started to be in the clear, pile number 2. Like you really reunited with yourself and your inner voice. And you're starting off with a fresh mindset. There was like this, almost like this, you know, what I'm hearing, it's like your mind was filled with all of these thoughts, and now it's time to empty that cup and start to refill that mindset with things that work in your favor, right? With thoughts that are working with you. I also feel like there was, I don't know, I felt like prior, like your energy was so like, in a way, like stubborn, or I don't know, like I'm not budging, like it's that kind of feeling. But now there is almost like this freeing energy of like, I can be who I want to be. I can do whatever I want to do. I just have to start doing it. You know, it's not that complicated. Wow. You're really awakening up to your purpose. I feel something was really distracting you prior from this. Like it does feel like you were maybe distracted with things that didn't really matter, or like, I don't know, it feels to me like you were distracted with like the details, which didn't really matter in the end. Like I'm hearing that message, but now you're kind of having like this fresh mindset, like this fresh perspective of like, there are really no rules to this, and I can really make whatever I want from it. I decide. Like, I don't know, I'm really getting that kind of energy of you're really starting to have like a fresh kind of mindset approach to this. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. So yeah, the Page of Swords a lot of times can be talking about skills. And I feel in this time you're really maybe mastering a specific skill as well. Or maybe you're mastering your craft in a way. And we also have stand tall and proud, see the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. I definitely feel like, you know, maybe prior what you felt like was like something had control over you, but now there's this new kind of mindset where you feel like you're in control. Yeah, okay, now it's like you guys start to feel like you're in control, like you are the master, you are the leader, maybe of your life, of your purpose, of your destiny. Yeah, wow, you're really coming to the clear. For some of you with the Pentacles here, it's kind of maybe that energy where, you know, sometimes we feel like maybe money or resources have like a great ruling over us, right? But I feel, you know, it can apply to anything in your life. But if you felt this way, I feel like now when this reading finds you, you're in the clear. You don't feel this way anymore. You've left this kind of mindset behind. And what's emerging out of you in this time is, it's a very freeing energy. It's a very clear, fresh kind of mindset and perspective. It's like the beginner kind of mindset that I find so impressive. Right? Because the beginner it's not concerned with the details. It's not concerned of like, I need to make this perfect. I need to get this right. I need to have this and this needs to happen and I need this person in my life. The beginner is about, I can just start and eventually one step at a time, people will come, situations will overlap, certain situations will rise up that just end up leading me to a certain something, and eventually I will make it. The beginner mind is very freeing. It's very much in the sense of, you know, I'm just going to start and I can just start in my room and one day I will be in that office building, right? It's kind of that kind of energy that I'm feeling from you. And prior you might have felt like very restricted, or like something had greater control over you. You were like obsessing with like, I need to maybe have this certain amount of money to begin something, or I need this to begin something, and I need this kind of specific color to make something happen, right? It's that kind of thing or obsession that can sometimes really drive us into circles. Whereas the beginner doesn't care. They work with what they have and they just start. And their free mind really allows them to flow and not prevent themselves from making progress, right? Because they don't need it to be perfect. And a lot of times it doesn't need to be perfect, right? It is what it is. And it's perfect the way that it is, right? I really feel this kind of thing is coming to you, and this new kind of mindset is really going to help you move forward. So we also have hold your vision. Yeah, so I feel like you really acquired a new kind of vision right now. Or maybe there is a vision that you have for your future that you're just kind of starting off here. So hold the vision, because I definitely feel like you're going to be able to achieve this. You're in the clear now. Pile number 2 is what you need to hear. I feel like you just need to keep moving with the current mindset that you have and the current plans that you have set in place. Hold the vision that you have. Okay, beautiful. What else do you need to hear? What is the express message delivery? I feel these two are coming out. Okay, you also have security, so you're safe. You need to hear that you're safe. You're going to be okay. Wow, we have voyage here. So maybe some of you are traveling, or this is, that symbol of you're starting this new journey right now. And delight. Okay, so yeah, definitely good things are coming out of this new beginning, this new journey that you guys are starting. Yeah, I really feel like you found the thing. Like with the lovers here, that's the soulmate card. It's the divine counterpart, right? So I really feel like you found yourself right now. In this time, you have yourself. You got what you needed to get. You're in the clear. it's just about really moving forward now and, you know, doing what you're supposed to do, doing what you feel like you need to do in order to get to where you want to be. Whatever was prior preventing you from it, I feel it's now gone. You have released this kind of energy. So you're going to be able to progress and move forward now. Okay, what is the last card for you, pile number 2? What is the last message that you need in this time? Wow, we have the new moon in Scorpio with the, it doesn't say the pioneers. Yeah, I think this font is a little bit difficult to read, but it says the pioneer's rebirth. Embrace the transformation and let go of what no longer serves you, using Scorpio's intense and transformative energy to rise from the ashes. Yeah, so you're definitely letting go of something that doesn't serve you. And for some of you, you know, this can be maybe like being a perfectionist, or, and don't get me wrong, right? Being a perfectionist in a healthy way is also very beneficial because it improves the quality of whatever you're creating. But sometimes it can really drive us into the details to the point where it becomes unhealthy. And it literally prevents us from releasing something or doing something that's already very good, but in our mind is never going to be perfect. There's always things to dig around. There's always things to fix. And, you know, there needs to be like a cutoff point, I want to say. So I feel in this kind of transformation that you're undergoing, it's definitely for the positive. It's going to help you rise up. And you guys also have the new moon in Taurus. Wow, so you're having 2 new moons, which is the symbol of a new start, right? We see the voyage. So I feel like you are starting with a new kind of mindset, a new approach this time around. It says the Earth's nurturing, focus on grounding and nurturing yourself and those around you, tapping into Taurus sensual and steady energy. So definitely there is this energy of, you know, grounding yourself, bringing yourself down to the ground, right? Stepping in this kind of like very steady, almost like practical kind of energy, but it's in a very healthy way is what I'm seeing it. Like it's in a really healthy way that works in your favor. And I feel like you're ready to start pursuing your journey from a very grounded point of view, from a very connected point of view, rather than, you know, I don't know, like there was something about your mindset prior, maybe you will resonate with this, that was kind of like restricting you even from doing certain things because you always thought it needed to be perfect or you needed this or that, right? But I feel with this new mindset adaptation that you've had, you will be able to achieve your vision. So hold the vision, start the journey, because it does feel like it's taking you to a nice place. So pile number 2, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the express message delivery that you're receiving in this time. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the beautiful 3 of Wands. Okay, right away I'm getting that something is coming like very close, or something is very near. There is the timing that I'm seeing for this pile of 3 days up to 3 months is also what I'm getting from this card. But you guys also have the orange stone for today. So this is going to be your reading. Welcome, pile number 3. Let's see what is the express message delivery that you need in this time from the universe and your guides. So I will start with the tarot cards for you, and let's see what you need to hear. For pile number 3, can we please get the express message delivery that is meant to find pile number 3 in this time? I'm hearing something about your blessings are getting really near. They're getting very close. Yeah, wow, the 7 of Cups. So yeah, the 7 of Cups can appear when we're trying to manifest things in our life. When we have certain goals, when we're primarily focused around, I feel, attracting or manifesting things, like daydreaming. So I feel I was right with that. You know, it's like your blessings are near, so I feel like things will start to manifest for you guys over the next 3 months. Maybe even the next 3 days. For some of you, it really depends on your timing and your situation. But a lot of times I feel the Three of Wands can be talking about the next 3 months. And I'm seeing something about over the next 3 months, a lot of the things that you're currently manifesting will be unfolding for you. Because I feel with the Seven of Cups, this is not just something like one specific thing. I feel like a lot of you want to manifest quite a bit of things in your life right now. So I feel like this reading is meant to show up to let you know that it's coming in the upcoming next 3 months. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, so don't worry, you're right, don't worry. I feel like this is showing up for you to remind you that it's going to happen and that you don't have to worry about it so much. Don't stress yourself over this, really. Like, you don't... I'm hearing it doesn't have to be stressful, it doesn't have to be difficult. You can still enjoy your life, you can still feel happy and get what you want. Wow, strength. So remain strong, guys. Like, really remain faithful. And I feel like it won't even be that long. Like, with the strength, you know, it initially came out in reverse. Like, this is kind of telling to me, like, you won't have to hold too much longer. Like, I definitely feel like this time is approaching for you. So there is like this little bit more of strength that's being asked of your side. Oh, yeah, Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is about receiving, right? Ace of Cups is the wish fulfillment, like things starting to flow in your life, your cup starting to overflow. So with the strength, and yeah, I definitely feel like you won't have to wait for too long. The strength being in reverse, it's like you won't have to be resilient for too long before it comes in. Yes, the Empress, such a beautiful energy. So the Empress, you know, is that energy of attracting. It's also represents a period of our life when we are ready to start receiving the blessings, when it's kind of like that harvest energy, right? Reaping the rewards. And I definitely feel like your manifestations are getting really close to you, pile number 3. So you won't need to stay resilient for too long. In fact, I feel like they're about to start coming in, like they're about to start flowing in. And over the course of the next 3 months, I feel more specifically, you will be able to obtain all of the desires. Yes, Seven of Wands. So this card shows up when you need to stay committed, when you need to be almost defensive in the way of putting your foot down and, you know, saying to yourself, I'm going to get it, I don't care, or I am going to do it regardless. Right now, really stand your ground and don't let worries and doubts get in the way, because what is happening actually in your life is that you are attracting the things that you want. You are manifesting the things that you want. So don't let fears and doubts slow down the progress of this, right? Just remain focused and really stand your ground with the Seven of Wands here. If there are people in your life telling you you're not going to do it or it's not going to happen, ignore it, really. I feel this is a time also like when you need to be like really putting your foot down with your environment. Again, like if people are showing up and they're telling you the opposite, or maybe you don't see it happening yet, right? You really need to set your foot down and persist. Like, this is a moment where you need to persist because it's so near. Like, that moment when it just, and I feel like this is going to be such like a sudden shift for you as well, where it just suddenly starts to happen. It's like a tap. It's like, you know, how you turn on the tap of the water, it just starts running. Right, so I'm seeing like that is the kind of image that showed up in my mind. And I feel with this, it's going to be very much like it turns on and then it just starts coming. So it's just about you approaching that moment. We also have the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. So something is starting to unfold now, right? I feel like this is going to start to unfold now. And over the next 3 months, you will be able to almost see like this period where things are really starting to unfold and you're getting your manifestations and your wishes. And you also have feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to feel you now. This is a divine equality. So what did I say? It was the first thing that I said pile number 3 in the beginning of your reading, that you can feel at peace. Okay, you can feel at peace. Also, the strength coming in reverse. Sometimes, you know, with the strength being in reverse, this can also give us a sign of like, you really don't have to fight for this. Like, you don't have to, you know, make yourself feel like you're in a battle with something, right? Like, you can feel at peace, you can feel happy, you can go about your day, you know, just, it can be easy and you can still manifest it, or you can still get something. It doesn't always have to be such a fight or such a struggle. It's, I feel like oftentimes we really make it like that, like feel like that in our mind, when in reality, like, even if we didn't stress, even if we didn't over exaggerate it in our mind and we didn't make it so difficult, it would have still happened if we just remained happy and we kept waking up every day with a smile and we just believed. It was still going to happen, right? So there is this reminder that it doesn't need to be stressful and it doesn't need to be complicated or feel like you're constantly fighting with something. I sense like, you know, just feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. You can still feel in peace, right? You can still feel at peace and persist in your manifestation, and in the end get what you want. A time to give rather than take. So this is going to be a time of your life when the universe gives to you. It's not going to feel like it's taking away from you, but it's going to be quite generous with you. I definitely feel like there is this spirit of your life coming in where you are really starting to feel blessed. You're really starting to feel like things are coming in your life. And we also have, it's time to take action. Wow. So yeah, get ready for things to start moving, for things to start unfolding. Pile number 3, I feel like this is the express message delivery that's coming to you right now. It's that get ready for things to start coming in your life, right? For things to start happening, for you to start attracting what you want, the blessings to start flowing in. And you know, the thing with the 7 of Wands is like, at the end, I see you being in this state of like, I told you so. Like, even to yourself and to the people who are currently doubting you, you will be able to say, I told you so. I told you it was going to work and that everything was going to be fine. And you know, it's interesting because I feel in the end, you will maybe come to this realization of like, it was going to happen regardless. Like, even if I stressed out and if I didn't stress out and if I felt doubtful or anxious, like it was still, and if I didn't feel that way, it was still going to happen. So it might even teach you this lesson for next time, that you don't have to stress, that you really don't have to constantly check, you know, or something. It's really going to help you, I feel, maybe in the future to be able to manifest with more ease, in the way of like knowing that it's going to happen regardless, right? That you don't have to really pry over it like so much. So let's see what else. I'm gonna get some more oracle cards for you. Pile number 3. What is the express message delivery meant to find you in this time? Oh, we have flow. So definitely things are starting to flow in fulfillment. So Spirit is saying fulfillment. We do have the butterfly here with transformation. Maybe the butterfly is a sign for you, but I feel this is quite a transformative period for you where things are changing. And, you know, with the manifestations coming in your life, it's only natural that your situation will be also changing as well. But I feel that, you know, fulfillment is starting to flow in your life. There is going to be a flow of fulfillment, meaning a flow of your wishes coming in. So that's beautiful. That really confirms our message for today, and it really makes things clear for us and for you. You also have power. Wow. Things are really going to get wild for you is what I'm hearing. Like, this is going to be a very powerful time of your life where when you really feel like you're in that like God state, right? You really feel like you're in that powerful place where you're able to manifest everything and you just feel it just coming one after another. You're like, what is happening, right? Like, wow. Yeah, it's time to take action. Then we have the power, time to give rather than take. So for sure, I definitely feel like you are starting to be in the flow, right, of your power. You're powered your ability to manifest, your ability to create things, to bring your wishes and your dreams to life. So you're really stepping into that. And there is something about the next, I'm gonna say again 3 days, but I'm more sensing like 3 months. I feel the Three of Wands to me is usually more like 3 months. It can be 3 days though. Manifestation, it can be quick. It doesn't really know time. So there's something about this period where a lot of the things that you're currently manifesting will be coming to fulfillment. So let's get your final card for today, pile number 3. What is the last message that you need to hear in this time? Okay, let's see. So we have the waning crescent with rest. Yeah. So definitely you're getting this message to relax, that everything is going to be okay. You're going to get what you want. As the moon moves into the waning crescent phase, it's time to take a break and rest. This card represents the energy of rest and encourages you to take some time for self-care, introspection, and meditation. So you are being encouraged right now to, I feel, rest and just be at peace, that know that it's going to come and that you really don't have to stress. Like, even if you stress, it's still gonna come. Even if you don't stress, it's still gonna come. So what would you rather do, right? There's that energy of like, you can be at peace knowing that it's going to come your way and you can relax, right? Pile number 3. So I feel like Spirit wants to leave you with that message of just knowing that it's coming and you can relax, you can enjoy your day, you can smile right now, you can breathe right now. Again, enjoy your life and still get what you want. So pile number 3, I feel like with that is what I have for your reading today. You had such a beautiful and positive reading, so I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.